Hello! I'm so excited for this video. If you are brand new to my channel and have no idea who I am, hi, my name is Sophia. I'm pretty crafty. I like to make a lot of clothes and customize things and craft things and whatnot, and I make a lot of team gifts. I've got a whole series on my channel where I make team gifts for my own cheer team, and I've started making team gifts for a bunch of other cheer teams. I actually do have a company where I do customizations and that kind of stuff, so check it out. I will have all the information linked here. It's called Peaches and Crafts. A lot of the clothing that I use for those customizations is my other company, Peachy Pia. I love them both so much, so definitely go check those out if you are interested in any of that stuff. The sports bras and shorts and that kind of apparel that is used in this video is actually from my clothing brand, Peachy Pia. If you are somebody who is a part of a sports team or a staff, or you just want some customized apparel or accessories or anything like that, definitely go check out Peaches and Crafts. I will have all of that information in the description box below. Today's video is all about how we made TGLC and Lady Jags team gifts for Camp Geneva. When I was approached about doing the team gifts for these two teams, I was ecstatic, primarily because I've done team gifts for TGLC in the past once, but I have never done team gifts for Lady Jags. So I was really excited, and both of the teams had very unique themes to their routines this season. With that being said, let's get into how we made the TGLC or Top and Large Co-ed and Lady Jags's team gifts for Camp Geneva. First up, we are going to discuss Lady Jags. I cannot put into words how excited I was to do team gifts for Lady Jags. Mainly because I had never done team gifts for Lady Jags before, and their color is pink. My favorite color is pink, and I've just always wanted to do something for that team because I feel like they're just such an iconic and cool team. They wanted to stick to something very simple and traditional, but still like bring out that Lady Jags vibe. And they definitely wanted it to be themed. So Lady Jags has a Bad Girls Club theme this season, which I think is just so cool. It was so awesome just doing some research and trying to like figure out, okay, how can I make this work? What things can we do with it? I did want it to be a lot more on the simple and traditional side of things, which was kind of interesting to work with. I knew that they wanted to go with a black tank top and a pink sports bra, and then they were also getting black shorts. Over the course of doing the designs for Lady Jags, I'm kind of a perfectionist, just like that much. So we started off with like 3 or 4 different designs. So for Lady Jags, this is what we have so far. It is August 22nd, day 2 of working on the Lady Jags rhinestone template, the digital version of it. It's difficult, it's taken a while. That's it. That's it. There's no sugarcoating it. This sucks. We scratched every single one. We did not use a single one of them. And we kind of just kept on going back and forth with like the coaches and stuff. I was trying to get a vibe and feel for like the team, the coaches, like what are you looking for? Like how can I really make this something that you guys love? You know what I mean? I knew that they had their iconic logos that go on everything, like the big LJ, their lip, like those logos specifically are very much like the Lady Jags traditional logos. I knew that with their theme, they had also altered, I guess, some of their logos to fit their theme a little bit more. So we ended up doing something more with that kind of a logo. And as we did a little bit more research and looked into, okay, Bad Girls Club, Lady Jags, what are their traditional logos? They kind of changed it up a little bit, and they had their new logo for the season, which was still their Lady Jags traditional logo, but it was like kind of made a la Bad Girls Club. And so since they had that logo already, we thought, oh my gosh, what if we basically do Lady Jags like on the tank top, but make it the Bad Girls Club logo? We were like, okay, maybe we can write out the Lady Jags in a similar font to the Bad Girls Club font, or as close as we could get it. And then I think the Bad Girls Club, it had like Bad Girls Club, and the Bad Girls Club logo is the heart with like the little horns and the tail. And for Lady Jags, they had their logo as the lip with the horns and the tail. So I thought, okay, what if we kind of like mimic it, make it so that instead of Bad Girls Club with the heart logo, it's Lady Jags Top Gun with their lip logo to kind of make it almost like replicate the Bad Girls Club logo. I also had noticed that the Bad Girls Club logo looks very almost like a metallic pink or like a shiny pink kind of vibe. When you look at it, like any photos and stuff, it looks like there's like some kind of sheen on it. We found this like pink metallic vinyl that I really like, so I'm thinking that we're gonna use this as like the shadow and the lip, and then the actual like Lady Jags that goes on top will be in more of a flat vinyl, but this is pretty much gonna be the length of the overall design, so I'm excited. We're gonna cut one now. I didn't want to do glitter because that was like not the vibe, and I knew that they also did not want rhinestones on the tank top. They wanted it very simple and a lot more like flat. So we thought, okay, what if we did like a flat pink, like that Lady Jags pink vinyl with the metallic almost like behind it to kind of give off that illusion of the pink sheen in the Bad Girls Club logo. So we got the Lady Jags pink vinyl in. It's super pretty. I think that's gonna look really good with the metallic. This is the light pink that we got, and then this is the metallic pink, so I think they're gonna look really complementary together. And then this, we kind of just like started doing the little outline and stuff. That's the metallic pink and whatnot, so I think it's gonna look really cute. And then since it had the Bad Girls and then Club on the side and just like a normal plain font, since we had a black tank top, we thought, okay, let's do the Lady Jags with the pink and the metallic to kind of give that sheen effect, and then we can write out just like Top Gun in a normal font, almost to give it that exact replication. And then the lip logo with the horns, we were gonna just do in that same matching metallic to bring out that kind of sheen effect. And I think it really tied everything in all together. I think it came out really cute. For the sports bra, we wanted it to match the tank top for sure, but not like be exactly the same. So we did the Lady Jags just across in a flocked black vinyl in the same font as the tank top, but then we did want to give it a little bit of like flair, a little bit of pizzazz, so we added a little bit of a rhinestone burst around it. Not too much though, it wasn't like over the top rhinestones, it was just enough to kind of give it that little bit of like flair and glam, but still like with the Lady Jags vibe, you know? Now, since Lady Jags did not get rhinestones on their tank top and stuff, we thought, okay, like what's something that we can like do to really add to it? And like it was my first time doing something for Lady Jags, so I was like, what can I do to really like tie this whole look together? So with their shorts, we thought it would be super cute to take that lip logo that was theirs and actually put it on the back of the shorts as the logo of the shorts to really make it look like that was a Lady Jags practice set, like branded Lady Jags, like that was it, you know? And I think that that really tied the whole look together, made it look like one cohesive, very put together practice set. I really liked it. I think it came out really cute. It was very simple, but still like glam with that like Lady Jags effect, you know, behind it. And I don't know, I feel like we tried to do as good of a job as we could encompassing the team into the design, but still making it something that like they would wear, they would love, they would enjoy. Like I wanted these girls to feel like so powerful wearing these, and yeah, because they deserve that moment and I hope that they love them. Let's talk about TGLC. TGLC, this was gonna be my second time doing something officially for TGLC, and I was really excited because if there's one thing that I know about TGLC, it's that they go all out, like literally full send. Like they have a theme this year. Their theme is the whole kickboxing, Rocky kind of situation. And so we were like, okay, this is so exciting. There's so much that we can do with this. From the get-go, I knew that they wanted something themed, and I knew that we wanted something kind of colorful, like different from their norm colors, but still like not so crazy out there. We wanted to do like more of a light yellow kind of color for the sports bra, and then a blue color for the tank top, but we had done a darker blue for them for Worlds this past year. So we thought, okay, let's make it a different shade of blue just to kind of switch things up. So we started off with one design, which then turned into 5 designs. Since they're doing the whole like Rocky boxing, you know, the movie kind of situation, what if we made their tank top look like a movie poster, right? And there were so many different things that we could do within that I was like, okay, we kind of came up with all of these different designs, and we were like, what is like our favorites from this, favorites from this, favorites from this, and we kind of pulled from everything to come up with one like ridiculous design. And you know, we were torn between 2 very specific designs. One of them looked really cool, and I remember looking at that and being like, that has to go on it, like that is such a good design. But then the other design, on the other hand, I was like, that's so like custom, like that is the most custom I think tank top that I could possibly do. And I think that that would be something that is just so meaningful to the team for them to have. So I was like, we were really torn between which one to do, and then they were like, well, why don't we do one on the front and one on the back? And I was like, I don't need sleep. Yeah, sure, that's fine. That's fine. So we've run into our first problem / issue of the making of the team gifts. It is 11:42 p.m. On September 3rd, we were doing this sample of TGLCs, and on the back of the tank top, we're doing like this whole design that basically makes it look like movie credits in a way. Now the problem is the black looks great, but if you can like barely even see it on camera, this light gray color was actually supposed to be a dark charcoal gray colored vinyl, and after we heat pressed it on, when we took it off, it came out this super light gray color, which is very washed out on this tank top, as you can see. And we were supposed to be using this color of gray for both the front and the back of the tank tops. So we're either gonna have to try to find a different color of gray vinyl or a different color of like dark gray, or just switch the color completely. Not really sure, but we've got to do something. After they kind of like came up with that idea, I was like, no, it has to be that, because like nothing else will even like compare. Like, yes, that is 100% what we're doing. We're doing this design on the front, this design on the back, and it just looked like it made sense, you know? Like when I looked at the tank top and looking at the designs, visualizing it, I'm like, this is what it is meant to be. Like 100% this makes sense. Okay, so it's currently the 6th. We got a darker gray for the TGLC tank top, and it definitely looks way better. It's not like washed out or anything like that anymore. So I think that this is gonna look really good. On the front of the tank top, we had the TGLC written out as like a big like movie poster like title, and they were in these golden yellow colored rhinestones, and that was done strategically to match the sports bra for the girls, so that tied in that yellow color. We had the 6-time world champions written underneath it, almost as like a subtitle of the movie poster. And then we hung a pair of like boxing gloves, like fists, from the L of the TGLC to make it look like those boxing gloves were just hanging off of the L, like hanging on the TGLC and stuff. And we incorporated so many different textures of vinyl, like whatever in this tank top. It was crazy. We did like an outline of the gloves in a flocked black, then we did the inside of the gloves in a gray. We kind of put them on in an askew way just so that it didn't look so clean cut perfect, because that's not the vibe of the whole boxing thing that we're going for. So we kind of purposely put the outline of the flocked vinyl like slightly off from the gloves to kind of give it that effect. And then taking it one step further, we put the TG in that flocked white vinyl on the like wrist part of the gloves to make it look like that is the name of the gloves and stuff. I felt like in adding all of these different textures and these different like pieces and stuff, it just added so much more dimension to the tank top, because I definitely didn't want the whole thing in rhinestones, because that's just too much, and the design I feel like would have gotten really lost if the whole thing was in rhinestones. But then I also didn't want it all in vinyl, because like there was no pizzazz. And with the gloves especially, it's like, okay, that whole thing can't be in like, I mean it could, but if it was all just in a flat vinyl, like it doesn't really like look as pleasing to the eye as when I look at it and it's like, okay, I can see where the gloves are and I can see what's supposed to be getting my attention, versus if it was on just a flat vinyl or just like straight up rhinestones. It's like, it's not telling a story. It's kind of just like shoving the book in my face instead of like reading me the chapter, like read me through the chapter, read me cover to cover, and I can kind of understand it that way. I have no idea if that makes sense to anybody else, but in my brain, like that's how it makes sense to me. Then with the sports bra, we kept it super simple and we just matched the exact same TGLC from the tank top onto the sports bra in the same font, the same style. We just made the rhinestones a little bit darker. Since the yellow color of rhinestones on the tank top was a little too light for the sports bra, it would have gotten a little bit hidden, like it wouldn't have stood out as much. So we ended up finding this really cool color of almost like stony gold, like copper kind of color rhinestones that we did the TGLC in on the sports bras. It was almost like a stone gray copper, like that's how I describe that color. Very it was a very simple sports bra, but I feel like it was kind of necessary for how busy the tank top was. Then on the back of the tank top is where we added the whole movie credit kind of vibe. And we had at the very top, it said like the year of the team and stuff. And then it had like literal movie credits. but we made it so that it was very much applied to the cheer routine. We were like, okay, it's starring each athlete on the team, and like each athlete's tank top had like, it was starring that person, and like, you know, directed by like top of the gym, like produced by the coaches, like, you know, the running time, you know, of the movie, which was the running time of the routine, which was, you know, however many seconds, like, and we kind of very much turned it into a movie credit, but a la TGLC routine. So I feel like that was a really, really nice touch. And then we just added that rocky silhouette to the back to really give it that powerful moment. And this is one of my favorite tank tops we have ever made. I think it was the most complex tank top we have ever made, like for sure, with all of the dimensions, all of the different textures, all the different layers of heat pressing and stuff like that. Definitely the most complex tank top we've made, but also like by far one of the best. That is going to be it for this Making Team Gifts video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this Making TGLC and Lady Jags for Camp Geneva videos. I'm super excited for all of the Team Gift videos to come. We've started branching out of just Top Gun Team Gifts and doing other team gifts and stuff, which is really, really exciting. So definitely a lot more Team Gift videos to come. These are seriously my favorite videos to make ever. And if you are a cheerleader or an athlete, or not even an athlete, just like somebody who wants team gifts or bulk customized items or whatever, definitely let me know, reach out to me. I will have the website linked down below for you to go and fill out the form and all of that stuff. I would absolutely love to do team gifts for every single person in the world. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you super soon in my next video. Bye!